All right, good morning. Good morning, Coach Michael Burt, 737, down in Watercolor, Florida, doing a retreat for top EXP real estate professionals called Person of Interest. So I want to come to you. I try to come to you every single day, man, and just talk about things that I think will help you. Many times they help me, Amanda Beener. I tell people a lot of times I don't do these videos for you. I do them for me, and they hopefully help you. Right, Rouge? What's up, Mama? So I got up. We had a tornado warning come through at 4:30 this morning here, and a big storm that came through. So we all got up. We've been up for a couple hours, and Dre and I was thinking this morning when I'm doing coaching, there's a percentage of people in the room that hear a concept like you need to become a person of interest. They want to go do it, what I'm teaching, but real doubt and insecurity steps in at some point. And I was really thinking about that, is where does that doubt come from? Okay, why do some people grab a concept and take and implement a concept and get results from a concept? And some people hear the same concept, right, Travis, but they don't take action on a concept. So I constantly get asked a question, and that question is, what really separates the top people in your coaching program from other people? And what I tell them is one thing, man. The top people come and grab a concept, Malcolm and Samantha, and they execute a concept. They grab a concept and they execute a concept. They also have proper expectation about coaching and training. They don't try to take everything. They take one thing. And that one, so they may sit through 4 hours of training, get one concept. Within a day or two, they're executing that concept, okay? This is why I talk about Carrie Ann Sear being so good, because she comes with the right mindset. I'm going to grab something from Coach Burke. Could be a nuance. Could be a new way to explain something. Could be a new idea. Could be something to execute. Could be a relationship. Could be a new thought pattern, right? I'm going to go grab something from the coach. The coach is not there to change my life. The coach is there as a teacher to instruct me. I'm going to go get it and grab it and go do it. Now, it may work. It may not work. But I'm going to go do it. So what really happens, Rick True, is that somewhere along the way, doubt, insecurity, fear, vacillation kicks in. And so some people hear it and go do it, and some people hear it and go doubt it. And I'm talking to my buddy, Dr. Kevin Elko, which is Nick Saban's psychologist, and we talk pretty much every single week. And he'll call me with these random thoughts. And one day he called me, Travis, and he said this, because he's a psychologist and he studies a lot of these things, Nancy. He said, do you know why we have such a desire to be liked? Derek Fossey, this is a really good point for your team. He said, do you know why we have such a desire to be liked? And I was like, no, I don't. But I know that is a huge doubt for people, the approval of other people. And that one thing keeps people, Elaine, from making outbound calls, doing videos, putting out content, whatever they need to do to become a person of interest. And Dr. Elko said to me, he said, back in the tribal days, when we were part of a tribe, you didn't want to get kicked out of the tribe. Because if you got kicked out of the tribe, you no longer had the support of the tribe. And if you were out there on your own without the support of the tribe, you were screwed. So you did everything you could to be liked, to be accepted, because you didn't want to get kicked out of the tribe. Now, when he said that to me, I thought, man, that explains, Teresa, so much of our desire to be approved by other people, because we don't want to get kicked out of the tribe. Okay? We don't want to be out there on our own. We need the support of other people. So what we do is we supplicate, and we put ourselves in a lower position. We're not remarkably bold. See, the opposite of boldness being one of the top 1%, habits of the top 1%, Garrett Fox, is remarkable boldness. Boldness is the ability to say what you want, be who you are, share your belief statements with the world, and not have any fear of rejection. Boldness means striking. Remarkable means, boldness means fearless. Striking boldness or remarkable boldness, good morning, Renee, is striking boldness, okay? And so yesterday when I was teaching these real estate agents, Jonathan Taylor, what's up, man? When are we going to do something together? E. White had me all excited saying we're going to do something with you. So yesterday I was teaching these real estate agents, here are the habits of the top 1% of performers. Here is how this is tied to being a person of interest. And one of the things, Sean Chalice, is remarkable boldness. Opposite of remarkable boldness, right, is this ability to be liked, to have doubt, to have insecurity, to have fear. Fear, some people say false evidence appearing real. That's a good way of saying it. I like face everything and rise or face everything and run. Fear is an emotion. That's all it is, created by a belief that something's going to harm me in the future, so I don't move. So where does the doubt come from? It comes from wanting to be liked. It comes from wanting to be part of the tribe. It comes from not wanting to get kicked out. It comes from all of societal norms saying, hey, fit in. Don't stand out. Don't speak your piece. Don't get attention. And really, to be a person of interest in the world, you got to be remarkably bold. You got to lock into something and see it through to its conclusion. You got to have that fearlessness, Micah Burgess. You got to get your message out. You got to have a big mission. See, these are characteristics of people of interest. These are characteristics of people that are taking their purpose and converting it into profit. Now, let me add a third layer to this. I'm on a roll this morning, Micah. I'm on a roll, man. I was up at 4:30 down here with a storm coming through, Charles. And the third piece of this is if you took it one step further. We already looked at the habits of the top 1%, which Dr. Elko and I are teaching a lot. We looked at person of interest and how they're tied together, the habits of the 1% to the person of interest. Then, Sherry Patrick, we're looking at how this ties to self-actualization. Maslow's theory, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Self-actualized person is a person operating at the highest possible frequency, right? And to get there, a lot of things have to be met. One is safety. You got to feel safe. Your self-esteem's got to be in place. You got to have order, right? You got to have self-worth. All these things have to be in place to self-actualize. Well, guess what, Sherry Patrick? One of the characteristics of a self-actualized person is, Jim Sherrill, total independence of the good opinion of others. You know what that really means, April? That means self-actualized people do not spend 1 second worrying about what other people think about them. See, they don't have that doubt. They don't have that insecurity. They don't have that fear. They are remarkably bold. So if you're out there and you're watching this, you say, where does the boldness come from? Because we got a guy here that's really, really good named Jay Kinder and Al Stasic, and they're part of the top levels. Remarkably bold, man. Lots of intrinsic motivation, ability to lock into a target, right? Connection, all the things that you see the top 1% do. And I was thinking yesterday when I was thinking about Jay, where did this boldness come from? Does it come from a conviction? Does it come from a breakdown? Does it come from a breakthrough? Does it come from the way you were conditioned early in life? Did it come from because you have such a deep belief in something? Where along the way did you lose some of these norms that people have about worrying about what people think about you, so that you could just go be who you are? See, people like Brad Lee because of how bold he is. People like certain people because of how bold they are. So they don't have this doubt. And if they do, they quickly convert it to action. So what's the moral of this story this morning? Number one, are you remarkably bold? Number two, do you understand why you have this fear and this insecurity and this uncertainty? Because through long cycles of practice, you're going to have a lot of confidence, man. If you don't put the work in, you're not going to have the confidence. And you're going to get amateur results, man, because you put in amateur work. So let's make a decision to go pro. Let's make a decision to get in the room with the people who can help you. Let's make a decision to go to the next frequency. Let's make a decision to check all that anxiety and fear at the door, man. Every day you wake up with it, just put it over there. Just chop it, put it over there and say, man, I'm not doing that today. I'm going to stay 100% in creation mode, because when I'm in creation mode, good things happen. I'm Coach Burt. I'm headed to Orlando, Florida tonight to speak in the morning to financial advisors. Then I'm coming back to Florida for couples retreat. Then I'll be back in town to do Purpose to Profit April 5th and 6th, guys. We still got spots at that. Okay, 5th and 6th, Purpose to Profit, if you want to come spend a couple of days with me. And then the next big thing is the Michael Burt School of Speaking. If you want to speak, if you want to do what I do for a living, then I show you exactly how to do it at the Michael Burt School of Speaking. Just reach out to us and say, boom, let's go do it. I want to get up in front of people. I want to have a message. I want to be highly profitable, highly enjoyable. I want to impact people, man. If you want to do that, I got a school called the MB School of Speaking that actually teaches you step by step how I do it. Everybody goes through it, says it blows their mind. And if you're out there in front of people a lot, you definitely want to be in that Michael Burt School of Speaking, Coaching, and Writing. And I'll show you how I've written 17 books, how I got publishing deals, how I speak on some of the biggest stages, how we charge for it, how we build coaching programs, how we built insurance programs off the coaching programs, how we built CRM companies, how we're building, yesterday I got a new play that was positioned to me. So we're opportunity brokering, man. We're in the business of brokering opportunity, but you don't need more money, you need more people. The people have the money. You got to get out and circulate to go get some of that money. So let's have a great day, guys. Everybody needs a coach. Thank you.
Before I get started, there is one very important question I have to ask you.
Coach Michael Burt, Monster Producer Academy CEO. He's a personal friend of mine.
What good is it to have knowledge with no desire? What good is it to have desire with no skill? What good is it to have knowledge and skill with no confidence?
A big part of activating your prey drive is finding and refining your talent. This is something that helps you get to the next place.
People are made up of 4 parts: a body, a mind, a heart, and a spirit.
You need to know you, and then you need to have an awareness, and sometimes you don't even know what you need.
So all 4 parts of our nature have to be clicking. Your hard skill solves my problem. The bigger the problem, the more money people will pay to solve it.
Everything is valuable to your future. What I'm really paying you for is your past.
A monster producer combines multiple skills to dominate a market.
When you get to wake up every day and do what you love doing, man, it is hard not to be motivated.
They think at a higher ordinance than everybody else. They want to create new things.
I have a conviction about me, and that's the conviction that you feel when I talk, when I speak. It comes across as passion.
You got to learn how to connect to another person at such a deep level that it moves them. You have goals, you have targets, but you don't have a sense of urgency.
They're going to exchange money, energy, they're going to raise capital, they're going to start new businesses, there's going to be joint ventures.
I think your purpose finds you. It is activated. The word activate means to initiate.
Discipline, which is a derivative of the word disciple, which means to give yourself to a person or cause you believe in. Do you believe in your future, yes or no?
When we know better, we do better. Finding the problem that you are uniquely qualified to solve, and you don't know what problem you really solve for whom, then there is no big financial exchange right there. You should leave here thinking bigger today than when you came.
And I want to shake your hand and look you in the eyeball when you make this decision. Thank you. We'll see you in the back. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.